Righto, so it's morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock. We decided to climb Tsergo Ri, which is the higher of the two peaks here from Gompa. Robin's got all the weight in the backpack. She's got like 6 litres of water. She seems to do better at elevation than me, so she's doing all the grunt work. Look at her go. And it's about five and a half hours to get to the top, supposedly. Up that path, but it's right up on the ridge over the top. You can't really see it at the moment. So yeah, see how we go. We're about 1 hour in. Robin's trooping along. The burro. Shepa burro. Weather's looking really good. It's like crystal clear. Snow-peaked mountains all the way around. I'm struggling to breathe already, but we're still at low elevation. Anyway, it's all good. Beautiful day. Nice place to be in Nepal. There's an avalanche. What a challenge, eh? 16,500. This is Tsergo Ri. Tsergo Ri. Yeah, it's above Gompa in Nepal. Lantang Trek. Surrounded 360 degrees by amazing mountains. This is as high as I want to walk, that's for sure. Clouds have just come in now. But yeah, it's beautiful. Clear blue sky directly above. Spectacular. It's taken us 5.5 hours to climb here, and I'm assuming an hour and a half or so to get back down. Much easier going downhill. Robin carried a bag with 6 kilos, 6 litres of water, plus jackets, plus, all the way up. She was the Sherpa. I carried nothing, just my drink bottle, and yeah, still struggled. Anyway, such is life. Hope you're all doing well out there, living your best lives. Oh, it's quite hard work coming back down as well. There's lots of switchbacks. The track's really steep though. If you kick a rock or something, it just rolls down the track, and it just rolls for like 100 meters. Really quite steep. They stack up the yak dung on the fence to dry, and then they use it for cooking fuel. Oh, we're just coming back into Gompa now after our ordeal. Been a big day. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We left at 7:30 or thereabouts. So yeah, long. We're walking the whole time. Hard work. So we're just about to leave Gompa, and it's been really nice here. The elevation here, though, we figured out it's 12,200 feet, which is the same as the top of Mount Cook in New Zealand, I believe, which I think is the highest mountain in New Zealand, right? So we've spent a couple of nights here. It'd be like, imagine spending a couple of nights on the top of Mount Cook. That's why I'm struggling to breathe. Anyway, we just got some yak cheese at this little yak cheese factory, and that's all the locals over there. They're selling the milk, the yak milk, so they must have got up early this morning and wandered around the hills and milked the yaks. Anyway, it's a pretty cool place. My camera won't be doing it justice, but yeah, it is a beautiful place. And now we're heading back down the hill, 4 hours to Tang Siap, maybe. We're heading back down the hill. Hopefully the clouds don't come in and we can see some nice scenery. Halfway from Gompa back to Tang Siap, and there's this little bakery. Check it out. They've got apple pies, they've got chocolate mud cake, cinnamon scrolls, croissants, and yeah, they've got a coffee machine, but it's just like one of the Italian espresso things that you put on the stovetop. What a location. So yeah, we stopped in. They've also got sea buckthorn juice, which is like a local little berry. It's high in vitamin C and stuff, and supposed to be really good for altitude. Beautiful day today, like so nice, wandering back downhill. Anyway, I'll take a little bit of footage of the other stuff this lady sells. You can get local rum, Tuborg beer, biscuits, Coke. The bottles of Coke about 400 rupees, so $5 for that size. Toilet paper, because the locals don't use toilet paper. Yeah, but that's the shed, the bakery counter. Pretty nice. It's a lovely little bakery. It's all glass enclosed with spectacular views, but also this nice little outdoor area and views all the way back up the valley where we've come from. All those blue roofs you can see in the distance are Lantang. And yeah, we've snowy peaks up the top up there, right in the distance. That's where we were climbing yesterday up to the top of the mountain, Tsergo Ri. This is Lama Hotel. This is where we stayed on our last night here on the Lantang Trek. And here's some guys carrying up an electricity pole. Imagine how heavy this would be. There's like 5, 6 of them. Yeah, imagine. So this is where we stayed last night. It's called Lama Hotel. It's actually a collection of maybe a dozen different little guest houses. We stayed at this one here, Hotel Sherpa, which Robin's just coming out of. We just had breakfast, a couple of omelettes. Our room was up top there on the balcony. It's actually a free room here, completely, and you just pay for your food. So it was lovely, really good Dalbat. Lovely family with a little baby, and we've been teaching him some English, so it's pretty cool. 5 hours hike now back to Subrabensi apparently, so maybe one more meal stop halfway down somewhere. Nice day. We've stopped for a little lunch break on the way back to Subrabensi, and the horses, they stop for a bit of a snackety snack on the path as well. They just wander off down further, and their shepherd, or the dude that's looking after them, is just sitting having his lunch as well. Don't use all the hot water. Check this out, Dad. It's an MG. So we are only 15 kilometers away from the Chinese border in Nepal, in a little town called Subrabensi or Subrabensi, and yeah, that way, 15 kilometers Chinese border, and the MGs, they just keep driving them continuously past us. That's a motorbike, obviously, but yeah, they're coming into Kathmandu, into Nepal, the exact same car that you've bought. It's crazy. This is our last afternoon in Subrabensi, and that bus there, yeah, one like that we're going to grab tomorrow. We're going to head to Pokhara, and yeah, the ladies are hosing down the road because the dust comes up off of the trucks that are headed to the Chinese border, which is like 15 kilometers away, not far at all. And there's a steady stream in the afternoons of cars coming over the Chinese border into Nepal. It's those MGs, Chinese made, and also these electric things. No registration plates or anything like that. They just come over the border and head into Nepal. Interesting.